friend, you are against chemtrails, you think chemtrails, or there's no proof. How do you feel?
Yeah, there's no evidence for it. There's no scientific basis for it. There's no legitimate, respectable journalist or scientist who has come forward and validated any of these claims. There's just literally nothing to it.
Nothing to it.
Except for these are real
and we have real crime chemtrails set here. Now, where are you basing your facts off of? That chemtrails?
Why would you say that?
Well, the burden of proof is on the people who say there are chemtrails, and they simply have not provided any proof whatsoever.
Well, doesn't it? I mean, why should someone provide proof? I mean, shouldn't you empower yourself as an individual to find proof yourself? So before you can say, okay, well, this doesn't exist, only because like they haven't brought forth proof, shouldn't you as an individual say, well, I'm going to empower myself, I'm going to find it?
I'm totally willing to believe they exist, but until I see any proof of them, I am unconvinced.
But yeah, you're out here, so you're saying I'm totally willing to believe that they exist. But I haven't done my own individual. Really.
I have. My buddy.
Okay, then I'm not talking about
physicist.
your physicist buddy. I'll interview him in a minute. Right? So what research have you done that? I want research that have you done that says chemtrails are not?
I've done plenty of research, and contrails are a known phenomenon.
Absolutely.
And there's simply no evidence at all that there's any nefarious plot to dump chemicals on people.
All right, so again, that begs the question: what research have you done for this?
I've done research myself, and plenty of scientists have done research.
Plenty of scientists. I think you're full of shit right now, and I think you're a great person because I met you earlier. He's a great person. I met him earlier. They had
not journalistic integrity.
They had an event. Listen, they had an event to come out and debunk chemtrails. But what research you're not coming with real solid research. Now, come on. Now you made an event, a little hey, everyone's tinfoil hats. Now what research have you done? I don't think you can answer that.
I've done plenty of research.
What have you done? Come on.
All the research that you need to do in order to debunk this, which is not much.
Now this is why the masses are asleep, and this is why people are going to continue to asleep. This man, I met him earlier. You know, he had an event. He's kind of come out and say to people, "Hey, love chemtrails are really great guy." But has he done research? Absolutely not. Thank you so much. All right. So we're out here today. We're giving out. What are you giving out today, sir? What do we have here, sir? This is yours, sweetheart.
Cut it out.
What do we have here today? What do we have?
Popular ideas.
Popular ideas. Okay.
The microphone.
Oh, you're out here. It doesn't matter. You were just getting. I want to really get with you guys. It says 10 popular notations about chemtrails debunked. So basically, what you're saying right now is chemtrails debunked. Where did you come up with this information?
Well, I pulled it from the website that's cited on the back.
So you basically went on the website and that said chemtrails are really full of shit, and it's really not real. You don't think that's
I mean, there's science to back up the debunking, but there's no science to back up the claims.
Have you done your own research yet?
Yes.
What have you done?
I've looked at all your YouTube videos, and I've looked at how the weather works and how it doesn't add up. Doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it make any sense?
Because spraying things at 3,000 feet makes no sense as a dispersal method for anything. First of all, and that's right there, all I need to know.
Is that all you need to know?
And beyond that, there's just no evidence for the mechanism of that it's supposed to work.
So what research have you done again? So that begs the question again. I mean, you're looking online. I mean, obviously, if the government was having like a geoengineering or climate change operation, don't you think that they would put something on the internet to say, hey, look,
I think there would
this
be
is
evidence.
debugging? Well, but what have you done to say there's no evidence?
Are you taking a picture? How do you turn out?
I've looked at the claims.
There's many what websites have you looked at where you can say, I've looked at this website and there's no evidence?
I have a basic understanding of science. I'm not an expert.
You do.
And neither are you. So,
Absolutely not. I'm just here questioning you. And thank you so much for your time, my friend. Thank you so much for coming out. We are out here today. Let's get these guys doing camera. We are out here again. Guys, as I stated earlier, I met these great individuals earlier, and I give them all the credit in the world for coming out with criticism and saying, hey, look, chemtrails are BS. Because you know what? I like criticism. I like people coming out and saying, I want to think outside the box. I don't want to believe what Paul thinks. I don't want to believe anything that I say or he says. I want to go ahead and what empowers you to come out here today and say, hey, listen, chemtrails are.
Well, my background is in education, okay? And I found out overall, yeah, a Master's of Education in Educational Psychology. Yeah, okay, it's okay. So, anyway, I want to see that people realize that science is not necessarily a body of knowledge, because that's really one of the most mistaken statements about science, is that it's a body of knowledge. It's actually a process to gain knowledge. So we're actually changing what we know in scientific literature over time, once we find out that something is proven or disproven, or established by the evidence that we have currently. So science is a corrective process, and I want to see that people are realizing that when it comes to factual knowledge.
Factual knowledge. So, my friend, we know what chemtrails are. Okay? How long would it, I mean, depending on how cool it is in the air, depending on how hot it is in the air, how long do chemtrails last? They don't last an hour, do they? How do they last an hour? So you're a minister.
I am, but that's not my field. I'm in educational
But you're out here today
so
saying that chemtrails are fake, but you can't answer the simple question of how long a chemtrail will last in the sky.
Well, I can with this.
With that. So basically your research is something that you looked up online. What research, my friend?
This is, like I said, this is not my research. This is not my area of
Well, then
science.
why would you be out in the middle of a protest saying something is fake? You haven't empowered yourself to do research.
Instead of saying that something is fake, I'd rather see that people are saying something is true and backing up their claims with scientific evidence. So the thing is, you can't prove a negative, okay? You can... It's part of it. Yeah, I thought so.
It doesn't
There's a
matter.
problem? All
It
right.
doesn't matter. It's a real virus. But I mean, I believe in
professionalism to what you realize.
Well, I have the amp at the house. I'm not just going to drag it out of the box. But the point is this: is that you said that you've done something. You've done your research.
I said I have not. My field is very different than this.
So why are you out here today? I haven't done anything.
Why are you out here?
I've done my research.
Yeah. Why are we any of us out here?
Well, I mean,
It's a nice day out, maybe.
There
That's
are
what I'm
people out
doing.
here that honestly, passionately believe, have done their research. Weatherman Scott Stevens is.
You've not done scientific research. You've done.
Well, I mean, it's called
watching YouTube videos and believe
I say, so here's the thing: you've had your airtime, and you basically said you have done no research. You want more
I've done
airtime?
as much research as you have.
How much research have I done?